Hi, my name is Lesieli Hingano Tutu'u, known or used to be Hingano Fa'auso. Um, I got a Bachelor of Science in elementary education with special ed, minor in psychology from Brigham Young University, and my master graduate was in California State University in Sacramento with a Master of Education with a concentration on bilingual and multicultural education. I got my addiction studies from Eastern Washington University, and I'm currently a chemical dependency professional trainee for the state of Washington. And I want to talk to you today about something called um, be positive, about something that triggers me to talk about my success in school, and especially it's a learning tool and it's a way of advocating for being positive about things and have the courage to endure to the end. When I did my Master of Education in California State University in Sacramento, um, I struggle because of the bilingual. I am a Tongan speaker, and second language is English. And my graduate studies was coming to an end in Sacramento, and then I happened to talk to one of my professor, or he is the dean of education for the Department of Education, and he suggested that maybe Leslie, they called me Leslie because I'm known by my first name at school. Maybe Leslie, you need to take another route of writing classes or writing coursework. And I just listened, intensively listening, because in my culture, as the leader speak or directs, I have to learn just to listen. Whether you like it or not, it's a culture that you just have to listen. And we have to respect our elders or our authorities. So I bring that in to this education, even though it's a multicultural program. I just feel being oppressed, by that traditional, that I am a foreigner in the state of America, and also I don't have the right to talk because he's the professor and he is the director of the education department. By the way, he suggested that I won't be able to march or to walk or to graduate. I have to take another English writing. Well, I kind of agree with him because I always underestimate myself because I am a second speaker. I speak English as a second language. But in reality, the inner person of me just say, no, you have walked through the same coursework and your map and your program is the same with those English speakers. And even though they are fluent, but we do take the same coursework. So I kind of had doubt, but I just listen, and here comes my Tongan culture just triggers me just to be a good listener. And I listen, despite I didn't hate, I didn't like, or let's just say I hate what he said to me. So I look at him, and then these words just come out of my mouth, and I said, Sir, I do appreciate your feedback and your suggestion. I think I have done all the best I can. And when I say the best I can, I intensively work my head off on my English writing. And also, I participate in those public speaking program we had. And actually, we have all those that were my classmate, we did go through the same procedure. Then why is it so different for a bilingual person like me to take the extra load to redo English writing? And I'm thinking about the expenses, the time, and also I'm a mother of 5 children. I need to get this done. So I looked at him and I said, thank you for the feedback and thank you for the counseling. I'll take that into mind and I'll think about it. But before I leave this room, I want to tell you something. That upon the palm of my hand is my destiny. I know exactly where I'm heading to. With that being said, I don't believe that you dictate and you can draw the conclusion of my destiny in my education studies. I think I'll walk and I'll graduate with higher GPA and my English writing will pass. Therefore, thank you, but I will, this is a good way of, I'll take it as a positive feedback because I don't want to think about it as a negative thing. I want to endure this program, and I'm telling you, I'm going to walk and I'm going to graduate. Make it short, I happened to talk to one of the toughest professor in California State University, and this man usually, I would say he might be the meanest person, and mostly, he has different kinds of politics, and he's very hard to agree with whatever he wants to say. And if he says something, that means he, he nailed it or he concluded, and that's it. There is no way we can change it. But I take the courage to approach him. And one day I approached him and I said, what do you think about my English writing, my papers? What do you think about my writing? Do you think I can write my project or my thesis and get it passed? And I'll be able to graduate with a master? And then the man or the professor just stopped and he said, Leslie, I think you don't need extra coursework. You have the determination. You're a woman with courageousness and you are so focused. I think you just tweak it a little, then you'll get it. What I want to say to you all, that we don't need someone else's approval to 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 determine our destination. And to make it short, I was one of the first one. I think it was me and another African girl that we walked and we actually finished all our credits and we passed our English and we did get our Master of Arts in Education. And this is for bilingual and multicultural education. As I walked across the stage on that day, I said to myself, I own my success. I did not allow any professor or anyone else to dictate or determine my destination. I own my success. I decide how my success will be. Therefore, my counsel to you all, never underestimate yourself. Do not listen to negatives. Do not allow negatives to create your destiny. You have the right to say to yourself, I can do this. I will be the person I'm supposed to be. Hope you are enlightened by this, because I know there are lots of good people out there and they have gone through so many things. But because of what the others or the majority have to approve, and sometimes we feel we need to impress them. No, we don't need to do that. You have every right to step in. You have every right just to be focused, remain focused, endure, and then you can get it. You get this. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.